Hey there, I am JB and welcome at some more Roadcraft. For today, it's just a very small bonus episode on Contamination, which we are going to make some money. We're gonna grab all the toys, we're gonna grab all the artwork, and I got a fun little extra mission in mind. And the little extra thing that I would like to do is basically right out here, and maybe I'll go and check out for some more spots, but right out here there is a whole bunch of tires to be found, and I think it would be fun to clean them all up and bring them to the construction depot and see how much money we are going to get from those. Also, like I said, there might be some more spots that I will check out and see if we can make a little bit more money than that. But first, let's start off with the toys and the artwork. On Contamination, there are 4 toy locations. I will give you a closer look in a minute. The first one you can find right on top at the concrete plant. The second one just a little bit below right out here. The third one is right out here at the central railway station, and the fourth one is all the way down here at the coastal base at this location. Now, of course, there are 3 other things you can find on this map. 2 of them is a piece of artwork. The first one can be found right down here at the water treatment plant. The second one is a flamingo that can be found just below the main power substation. And the third thing, which doesn't work for me, but apparently there is a 40k battle here at the port. The toy at the concrete slab factory can be found right up here at this little house near a whole bunch of tires that can also be sold. And giving you a closer look, this is a road train, and I hope in the future the developers will add a real road train to the game. I think it will be a lot of fun. The second toy location is found right here in the wild. It has actually a pathway that goes to it while you're going down. You can see these tire marks right out here. And once you go through the bush, you will find this scene, which looks like a stone hedge, and there is a septic tank truck near, well, toilets. The third toy can be found at the central railway station on this side, which you will be finding a very cute little scene out here with, well, a toy train with wheels. And last but not least, right out here at the coastal base, this one is a little bit hidden away, which is inside a cave right out here. So you're going to need to get a crane out here and maybe a vehicle to first pull this guy out a little bit, and then with the crane you can take it out. Now, like I said, there are 2 pieces of artwork you can find. The first one here is at the main power substation, because that is a smaller one and the most difficult one to get because it's surrounded by water. And the second one here at the water treatment plant, and this is a dragonfly. About the battle, which can be found here at the port, I have a website which I put a link in the description, which is Modrunner, where you can see the map, and it clearly shows you that the icon is down here onto, well, below this crane. And I also got a screenshot of someone which I can confirm that the battle was laying or standing here on the ground at this exact location. You can see the difference in the picture. I don't have it, and this person has. So I have been seeing a lot of people complain about that it's not there. So in this case, I would like to collect all the toys first, but I'm not gonna sell them just yet. Then I would like to collect these artworks, and then I would like to collect these tires, and then I'm going to check out if there are some more spots where we can find a whole bunch of like goodies, which, you know, I think I should instantly bring those tires right out here also to the construction depot. Alright, I'm very curious to see how much money we are going to make for today, and I can't wait to start off Wash Out. I'm really looking forward to it. A new fresh map, and of course the first thing that I am going to do is basically, well, explore the map. Oh, I cannot. Alright, let's just do it with 1 then, and then just lift this whole beautiful thing up. It would be so cool to see road training. Well, not training the road, but oh boy, hopefully I can even get this thing in here. Down, you cannot secure cargo. You know, I almost feel like I'm going to bring a bigger truck for this, because I am sure I cannot bring all of these in one, so let's just do that. Alright, I think this is better. I picked up all of the stuff, and it's very recommended to have a help vehicle because I got stuck with the trailer while backing up, and I think I want to bring it like this up here. You can already see like a little trail, so that's going to help me a lot more. Then I would like to park the long trailer, let's say right out here, and then with this one, I'm going to collect some more goodies. I know that just one tire, but there is like a forklift here. And by the look of it, that is basically it. So one tire, one forklift, but you know, let's just grab more. And then I'm going to bring the vehicle right out here, and I'm gonna pick up this guy right out here along with it. I think it would be for the best. One tire here, but that's too far off my pathway, and I think that will be that for that area. There is this guy here, however. Man, that was the loudest F word in months. Alright, since the trailer gets a little bit full, I don't think the stuff on the back of my truck will fit into the trailer, so I'm just going to move it separately. And also, the first thing I'm going to do is bring the long trailer all the way up to the construction depot. Then with the vehicle I'm using right now, I'm also going to pick up this toy right out of here. Yes, there is a lot more stuff and things to be found, but let me just first empty my stuff out, and then after that I would like to pick up this toy, and then we're going to first work toward grabbing the artwork, which is the flamingo, and of course the dragonfly, because those are difficult enough already. Ah snap, I would almost forget bridges. Is this thing going to fit underneath? If not, it's going to take a long time to change this bridge into something. I'm lucky here. It should have not been one part of tire higher. This container down here, you cannot pick that up, so I had to use the smaller ones. And now I need to find a way to get all of this stuff right in here, which I think I had an idea, but let me just move this guy out of the way. It's going to get more and more funky along the way, because the more stuff is laying into the store, the more it's going to, you know, not cooperate. So I thought, how about using the crane? What if I put it? No, it hasn't the reach. That's a shame. So I guess in this case there is only one way how to do it, and I'll have to keep this crane here because while moving this crane all over the freaking map is a pain up the butt. So I'm going to use the older crane in order to help out with certain things. It will work perfectly as it works. And then in this case, I'll just have to, you know, do this one by one. Alright, with that being emptied out, let's see how much money this is. Well, 31,000 bucks. I'll bet most of it is from the toys, but it will do. Alright, a fun little thing with the train, that if you move the train with a cable, or you would pull it, or stuff like that, smoke comes out of it. I think it's a very neat little thing here. Look at that. Choke, choke. Alright, easy now, easy now. I'm not sure what's happening with the rope over there. This will do it, I think. Come on, get straight, get straight, get straight, get straight. Hopefully I can still attach it, because okay, so it is still attachable. Very good. So I've just placed my crane here because doing it out here, you're not gonna reach it at all. Doing it out here is not gonna be very handy. This is like the only spot so far I could find. So in this case, let's pick this guy up. Hello. I have to be careful with that then. So let's just do it like out here. Oh, let's just instantly grab it. Alright, there we go. That one is safe. And of course I would like to put the flamingo on here too. Alright, I forgot for a minute that I actually wanted to build a bridge here, so I just dumped like 2 big piles of sand off the edge there with the large dump truck, and then I was like, you know, this is gonna take me a million years. And then I started to look at the map and I'm like, ah yeah, we can just best build a bridge which is way quicker. Trying to focus here, don't fall in. And yeah, you can see the dump truck, how deep it is in the water over there. Yeah, that's how deep it is. So it would have took me a million years. A million? Nah, maybe not a million, but you get it. Can I secure cargo? Why wouldn't you be able to secure this? Like, just secure. Just do it. Dear sweet developer, I hope the one who made a decision to not make this trappable, that you bash your little toe against the corner of the table. Good luck with that. Alright, I'm about to grab the dragonfly. I hope it will be at least more worth than $1,000 for that flamingo, which surprised me. But why does it surprise me? I mean, that one submarine was a disappointing price too. Anyways, it is at least fun to grab that stuff. And meanwhile, I was, you know, driving here. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna drive with, you know, this crane and that thing around the map, because I seen when I got into this area that right around here was like, hey, there are like some tires too. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should bring like a truck. And then I spawned this truck out here. I was like, hey, there are some tires out here and right out here too. So why not bring these guys along? So it's a bit efficient working. Alright, looking at things from this distance, it is not gonna happen that I can reach with my crane all the way there in the back. So what I have to do is I need to go down there, and I need to go down there on the other side of the tires. Now it seems like that over there the hill is softly going down, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get this crane down there, and or the long trailer. I got a rescue vehicle out, so if I get stuck, I can, you know, tow it. And I think the way how I'm going to need to put these tires on the truck is like a package of Oreo. So hopefully with that I can bring all of the tires. Now of course there are a couple of tires at the coastal base, but I have an idea maybe how I can bring more tires and 2 vehicles at the same time. You know, there are a lot more tires than I thought it would be. My old truck is filled up. It took me actually a little while to get everything in there, but yeah, it's looking good. So now I'm going to use this rescue vehicle to get this thing out of here, and once I'm at the construction depot and see like, okay, if this is at least 10k, then I will take the rest. If it's way less than that, then yeah, that might not be an option to, you know, get back here, because that's crazy. It is working. Look at this. We can toll the whole show. Now, if this is gonna go right is another question. But I'll just have to see. I guess I just have to be extra careful around corners and stuff. Make sure I make the corner wide enough so everything will follow. Yeah, so that slash is, and for some reason my FPS all of a sudden got to 25. Great, and freaking tastic. That means, I believe if I'm not wrong, that this whole pile of tires together are worth $4,700. You know, in this case, I'm not gonna go back and grab the other $4,700 because no. It has been fun for now. So in this case, I'm gonna press F and I'm going to sell everything. Wow, there it is. We now have $614,873. And you know what? With this whole show being done, I have enjoyed this map. It was a lot of fun. We got a whole bunch of extra cash. We got all the objectives done. I got 98%. There are some people that got 96%. So I wonder how I got it a little bit different. So next time we are going to go to washout. I'm not sure where it's at in this world. I'm going to take washout is toward the east. Maybe. Oh, concrete slabs out here. I totally forgot about that. Or at least, yeah, there are a couple of slabs.